Okay, so Dragon Ball Daima episode 10, and we have so much to unpack. This episode has to easily be one of my favorite episodes in this series because it ties into Dragon Ball Super, and love it, love it, love it. So let's start off with this goofball of Majin Buu fighting Tamagami number 1. So Tamagami number 1, oh, I think my mic is too hard. So Tamagami number 1 and Majin Buu are fighting, and the goofball of Majin Buu. Listen, man, the moment I saw this in the beginning of the fight, the moment I saw the sweat on Majin Buu's face, I'm like, oh, he sucks. He's not gonna win. And Lord and behold, he doesn't win because he sucks. Actually sucks. So this man was like, this had to be the most goofiest fights I have ever seen in my life. Like, this guy, he does like, but he still does stuff like from Majin Buu. Like he throws ki blasts. He does like the twister thingy. He actually does things for him to fight Majin Buu. But for for most of the thing though, he also does the most stupidest poses before fighting. Similar to Kid Buu. Kid Buu did do stupid poses, but the man delivered. Majin Buu didn't deliver, and he didn't do crap. My man didn't do crap for that fight, bro. So what I'm guessing is this. Maybe the Tamagamis are stronger from Tamagami 3, Tamagami 2, Tamagami 1. 1 being the strongest. So Tamagami 3 was probably the weakest one out of all the Tamagamis they fought. So maybe that's why Majin Buu couldn't beat him. But at the same time, dude, if you can't beat Tamagami, you can't beat the group, bro. He sucks. So anywho, then we move on. I have the episode in front of me as always. We move on from the group where they finally get to Demon World number 2. And my goodness, Demon World number 2 looks almost exactly like Planet Namek. It's insane how similar these two places were. And even in when they got to Demon World number 2, they got, apparently Goma knows that they're there. So Goma sent the Tamagari, is that it? The Tamagamis. Gendamaris, the Gendamaris to go after them. During that whole flying time, I'm like, yo, Goku, just get out the ship and attack them. Like, get rid of them. Like, you could easily do it. And then he did. He eventually got out and took care of them one by one. So the issue is this. They got close to the water, and because they got close to the water, a Kraken came out and grabbed their ship, and because of that, they all had to leave, but they forgot the Dragon Ball. So Pansy, quick thinking, got right back there to get the Dragon Ball. It was also pretty risky, but she did it. Goku eventually got there, got her out of there, and they're good. Goku should have just, like, in my opinion, when the moment he grabbed her hand, should just instant transmission to one of the people there. So they lost the ship, and they're like, okay, so let's wait for the other group to get here because we don't have a ship anymore. So they land to, to the planet, the original planet of the Namekians, the original Namekian planet. And it looks exactly like Planet Namek, our modern day Planet Namek. Even before when Frieza took over, it looked exactly like Planet Namek. And my goodness, and it's so weird too. You're entering a world that has planets. I don't know how that works. You're entering a world that has planets. So it was like, and that planet has its own atmosphere, its own water system, its own everything. But it's weird. I love it though, but it's weird. I love it. And then once they got there, they see the same place, and then Goku's like, this was like Planet Namek, but Frieza blew it up. So eventually the other group came in, they found them, and Goku gets to them and told them that, hey, we're on the distant planet Namek, we're in the old planet Namek over there. Now, let me skim through this episode real quick to get to that part. Yeah, so let's cut to Majin Buu before we get there. When Majin Buu realizes that he can't beat him, he's like, I lost, I can't beat you. I'm like, no, duh, bro, you sucked. I'm sorry, he sucked. He really sucked. I'm like, no, of course. And then he said it in the most polite way as well. He went to Arinsu. He's like, yeah, I can't beat him, so let's get out of here. And then she's like, what? Like, yeah, I can't beat him. And then they got to the ship and they leave, and Arinsu's like, you're fired. He's like, no, don't worry. I can't just be fired. I could do the shopping for you. I could do some errands for you. I'm like, Majin Buu, shut up. He's the most nicest Majin I've ever seen, bro. Crazy. Now that they got there. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. So, Piccolo said that his father left the original world. My question is this. Is he the Piccolo that we know right now is the original Namekian that left with the group of Namekians and waited for his parents on Earth. That's the original Namekian. Once the moment Piccolo and Kami fused, they're back to the original. So I'm thinking is he talking about Demon King Piccolo? Which I don't think so. I don't think he's talking about that. I'm thinking he's talking about when his parents, well, technically parent, because the Namekians only have one parent. They're asexuals. Left the planet. They left the world. Left the original demon world to leave that place, or did they have another planet before Piccolo was born? Like for example, like he left the demon world. They came to a planet, because we know the Namekians, they're all over the place. They're not just from Universe 6. They're not just Universe 7, but they're also Universe 6. They probably left another planet, and they had Piccolo and that planet, and they decided to leave again. Maybe that's how. I hope it's that one, because Demon King Piccolo would not make sense at all. It would not make sense at all. So I'm assuming that one. So now we're going into one of the most deepest lore drop in this series ever. So a long time, actually, you know what? Let me have this thing in front of me right now. So a long time ago, long before even Abura was around, before Daburu's dad was around, we had a king, and that king ordered the highest of all highest Majin he wanted to expand the demon world with more universes outside of the demon world. With more universes. So he asked a Majin to create the demon world. The demon realm. The more universes in the demon realm. And apparently, his name is Majin Raimus. Raimus created all the universes, the multiverse that we know thus far. Oh, I love this. He created all the multiverse thus far that we know. Universe 1 to 12. And the ones that Zeno got rid of. So he created all those multiverses. And apparently he is the one that not just created the multiverses, he also appointed the Supreme Kais to each universe. So he's the one that, okay, Supreme Kai go that way, Supreme Kai in this universe, Supreme Kai in that universe. My thing is he still around in Super? Is he still around in Super? So that means that the Omni Kings are not above, because Raimus is above them. He's literally the highest authority of the universes. He's the highest authority. So that means I'm sorry, I'm going crazy. He's the highest authority of the universes. That means he's above Zeno. He's above Zeno. Does that mean he's Zeno's dad? Is that Zeno's dad? No, seriously, is that Zeno-sama's dad? Yo, how would how would Zamasu would react if he found out that the universes were created by demon? I can't, bro. I can't. This is the lore stuff I'm so down for. Are we gonna get more about Zalama? Dude, I would lose my mind if we know more about Zalama in this series. Oh my gosh. Because as they were explaining how Raimus was making the universes, and he said he was appointing the Supreme Kais, because Supreme Kai said that when he left the demon realm, he was appointed to be as a Supreme Kai. So in that part, we even see Gowasu from Dragon Ball Super. We even see the Supreme Kai from Universe 6. I don't remember his name. The Supreme Kai from the other universes as well. Dude, this is amazing, bro. This is awesome. We see stuff tying in from Dragon Ball Super. All y'all that says this is gonna suck, no, this is so freaking good, bro. Holy freaking crap. Not just that. So during that time, Supreme Kai Goku said, oh, did you also know that Supreme Kai are also born from trees? And he's like, yeah, we're also born from trees. And then after that, he said, yeah, the world trees are in this world, but they died out. So now that means that eventually the Glin race is no longer going to exist eventually. Easy fix, gather the Dragon Balls and bring the trees back to life. Very simple. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is that. That's it. Or what if Rimus? No, I don't think it's Rimus. I don't think it's Rimus that did that. Probably, it's probably a Demon King. Like, because the original, a long time ago, Demon King, like way before Abura was over. He's the one. He was probably a kind. He was probably a kind guy, probably a nice guy. But maybe down the line from the lineage, one of the Demon Kings said, "Get rid of the Glins by getting rid of the." No, that wouldn't be it. That wouldn't be it. Now I'm thinking about it. Anyways, so later on, we not just learned from that, and during that time, the people were able to go to warp back and forth in the world easily. Eventually, when Abura took over, he was afraid of whatever threat that might come from the outside world to come to the demon world to take over his throne. So he's the one that told Warp-sama he limited the access of going through the demon world from the old world, from the new world. And my goodness, dude, the lore drop, bro. The lore, I'm loving this. The lore drop, my guy. Perfect. That's what we wanted. That's what we want from Dragon Ball. Why is no one watching this show? It's a great show. It's a great show. Yeah. So Abura was the one that limited the access to warp because he was afraid of the threats of the outside world. And because of that, that's how we got the codes for things like that. So, anywho, the Glints, yeah, eventually the Glints are going to no longer exist. Again, I think they should just like fix it with the Dragon Balls. So, now that we got this lore dump, after that they said, okay, we're going to go to the next Tamagami to fight to get the Dragon Ball. Everyone gets in the ship. They said Glorio should want to be driving because Hybis doesn't know this world yet. So, that's why they almost got attacked by the... Mind you, Vegeta was shocked when he saw the Kraken, and Goku said, yeah, we're not strong enough to beat that guy yet. I'm like, bro, what? So you're telling me that Kraken can defeat Frieza? Like Planet Frieza? Like Namek Saga Frieza and Cell? How freaking powerful are those Krakens? Maybe you were just saying it like that. But anyways, as they were on the ship and they were going to leave, Neva slowly walks toward the ship. And the episode ends right there. It shows that the ship is still there when he was walking towards the ship. So I'm assuming they saw Neva and they stayed there. So I'm thinking that Neva wants to talk to Piccolo, in my opinion, because he's like, I haven't seen the Mecha in such a long time. That's what I think. So yeah, that's the episode right there. And my goodness, I freaking love this lore drop we had with the creation of the universes. This is tying into Dragon Ball Super. Guys, they can use stuff in Daima to show up in Super. They can. They actually can. They really can. We can see Rimus in Super. Like, dude, I'm saying it right now. Rimus is Zeno's dad. I'm saying it right now. Rimus is Zeno-sama's dad. I'm calling it right now. It has to be. Because Super said Zeno is the above everyone else. Above of the top of the top. And now we have Rimus, who controls everything going on in the universes. What if we have more universes than we think, like more than the 12 universes, and Rimus appointed Zeno for those 12 universes and appointed other people in other 12 universes? Oh my gosh, yo, that would be insane. That would be crazy because that would open up to more worlds. But the issue is that we're not even exploring the other world that we have right now in Dragon Ball Super. Oh my gosh. Yo, they just expanded the world of Dragon Ball again. That's insane. I love it though. That's insane. But anyways, yeah. Next episode, Vegeta's fighting Tamagami number 2. And I'm looking forward to this. So if you guys want to see my reaction to Dragon Ball Daima, I'll leave a link down below for Patreon because I'm doing that there because Toy Animation doesn't like me and doesn't want me to do reactions for you guys. So anyways, if you guys want to see me react to Dragon Ball Daima, link down below for Patreon. Until then, if it's not there yet, I'll try to bring it up as soon as possible because I want you guys to see it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe down below, comment, and take care. Bye.